Calling himself a victim of the government, Leon Guerrero says he supports Bill 185 as it will help compensate landowners whose lands were taken for public use.
We still have not been compensated for that land. I know many other people who are in a similar situation as our family is, who've had land taken, and they too have been waiting decades for payment from the government.
Bill 185, otherwise known as the Government Land Takings Compensation Act of 2015, would establish an expedited administrative process to identify land takings by agencies in order to determine appropriate settlements. Leon Guerrero testified that his family's lands were taken for the widening of San Vitores Road and for the construction of Southern High School. As for JMI Edison Vice President John Ilao, he says he's a victim of having his basic human rights being taken away.
Our right to work, our right to worship, our right to operate a business, which GovGuam gave us a business license, our right to emergency services, our right to live.
And while he's not seeking actual compensation, he hopes this bill will help with providing access to his worksite. Access to JMI Edison is currently through Tun Vicente Leon Guerrero Road in Tamuning. However, part of it is blocked due to it being private property. He says employees were given the courtesy to pass through Baba Corporation, but that could change as the property is now up for sale.
So in conclusion, in your October 19th session, we're asking you to please vote yes on this Bill 185-33 and also give us our rights back. But also please talk to the landowners of that street.
Pastor Cliff Shoemake with the New Covenant Life Church nearby also supports the bill, as his congregation of 500 have issues getting into the property. The bill's author, Senator Dennis Rodriguez Jr., in the meantime says the purpose of the legislation is to finally remedy the past unresolved land takings that have lasted for decades.
But just like any public debt, this is an issue that must be resolved.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.